Greetings. Welcome to episode 46. This is container 16, part 2. So let's get into it. We have a Velcro bag that has Sega on it. I really don't know what this was used for. Has a nice carry handle, that's quite fashionable. But just a carry bag of some sort. Very strange. We have a book, the Dirty Rotten Tips book, a massive collection of the very finest and sneaky tips and nasty cheats. This was free with Sega Power in January of 1994. Covers Mega CD, Mega Drive, Master System, and Game Gear. Ooh, wow. That's pretty ultimate, man. A comprehensive collection of cheats and tips and stuff which makes mincemeat out of the most complex arcade adventures and helps you laugh in the face of the toughest beat-em-ups. You'll wonder how you ever played Sega games without it. And that came from Australia. So it came a long way. We have another Eliminator cleaning kit. The actual packaging, the stuff that would go up here and all that is gone. It's just the liquid. And then the part that you put into the system. And then these little swab wands you use to clean out the actual games. So that if they start to play funky. Let's see, what the hell else is in here? What the hell else is in here? We have the Japanese version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Put that in the corner for you. Another Japanese game. We have a shrink-wrapped copy of Baku Baku. Japanese release. Again, I don't recall Japanese games coming shrink-wrapped, so this is probably from a store. They probably shrink-wrapped them to make it keep everything contained and to put price tags on the outside so they weren't putting them on the box if they were smart and thinking ahead. We have Nomo's World Series Baseball. We have seen this game many a time. I don't know how many copies of this game I'm up to now, but at least 4, if I had to guess. I feel like I've seen that game quite a few times. Here's another baseball game. I recognize the cover, but I don't know the game title offhand, so I'll put that up on the screen for you. Yeah, it doesn't want to... Oh, there it goes. Give you a nice clear picture over here. And then the title along the bottom. We have Bare Knuckle. Again, shrink wrapped, but these boxes are in like mint condition. So maybe some store got in new games and shrink wrap all of them and then put them up for sale. But it's good because they put the price tags and other identification tags on the shrink wrap, not on the box. Which is good for me. And would be good for you too. So then you don't have to try to worry about getting price tags off of boxes or other random labels. We have a couple loose games. I'm not going to hold them up. I'll just put a picture in the corner. This is just G-Lock. basic game. Flight simulator, shoot 'em up. So I'll just put a picture in the corner. We have US Gold presents Star Wars. So we have, that's a fun game. This version of Star Wars is pretty fun to play on the Game Gear, in my opinion. We have loose copy of Jeopardy. So that's exciting. And again, I don't know why I just have random loose games tossed in this box. We have Alien 3. Alien 3, going once, going twice, going 3 times for Alien 3. We have some without protective cases. We have Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. This was the pack-in game for the European systems. So over here we got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And over by the other side of the world, they got 4-in-1. The box version of this game is the hard one to find, not just the game. This is the Berlin Wall, the Japanese game. I know that from the picture, and also in very, very, very small writing, it says the Berlin Wall on there, so that validates that it is that game. And this, I believe, is Squeak. Skweek, I believe, but I'm not sure what the Japanese title is off the top of my brain, but I'll put it down below so that you know, we both know, we all know, and we all feel good. Next we have, it's in good shape, complete copy of Revenge of Drancon. Again, just loosely put into this box. This box is this container is very weird. It's almost like I plucked different things out of different containers and just kind of toss a little bit of this and that in here, and it's got a really weird hodgepodge. Here we have more instruction manuals. So somebody was selling loose manuals, so I bought them up. Desert Speed Trap starring Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, Prince of Persia, The Berenstain Bears, Camping Adventure. There's 3 of those. Rystar, Zool, Sonic Labyrinth. So I will add these to the container 12, I think, that has all my spare manuals and loose games. This I didn't know I had. Uno, dos, tres. Copies of WWF Raw. Wrestling's rudest and roughest. 3 brand new mint condition sealed copies of this game. I don't remember owning these. But they're all together, so I must have bought them from the same person. So that's kind of a sweet thing. 3 sealed games that you didn't know you had. Here's some weird foam that they wrap pears in at the grocery store. Many, many layers of it. Jesus Lord. Christ Almighty. And it was protecting the adventures of Batman and Robin. It's an awful lot of protection for that game. Mild animated violence, kids to adults, 1 player. I don't know why I would have wrapped that up the way I did, but maybe that's the way it came to me. So I said, screw it! Oh. since I just showed you that, here is another copy of the same game, just not wrapped in white foam 35 times. So we got 2 copies of that in there. We have a shrink wrap sealed copy of Monster Truck Wars. That's pretty rad. I did not know that I had that brand new shrink wrapped. But it's always a bonus when you find such games in your collection. We have Solitaire Fun Pack. The box has got a crease or two, but it's got 12 different games, so don't complain too much. Solitaire Fun Pack. At one point in my collecting, this game was hard to find. I remember searching for it and then other people bidding on it and bidding it way up beyond what I wanted to pay, and then I'd have to wait and wait and wait, and then another copy would come up and I'd bid, and then I finally got 1 copy, 2 copies, I don't know how many copies. Oh, this poor Spider-Man box has the top portion of the box gone and a big sticker across the back, but it's still Spider-Man. Whether you love him or hate him, it's still Spider-Man for the Game Gear. And somebody was selling this for $14.95. How about US Gold presents The Incredible Hulk? That's what I'm talking about. In really good shape. It took a while, but it finally got there. Okay. We have a World Series Baseball, real Major League Baseball. Complete in the box. 1 or 2 players. That's kind of cool. Make friends and then play games with them. Here is a sealed copy of Poker Face Paul's Solitaire. 4 different addictive solitaire games challenge you to deal the cards, shuffle the deck, and lay out a promising set. Flip the next card, it's the winning ace. The more you play, the better you get. It's not luck, it's skill. Had a price tag across the front of the shrink wrap, but that was taken off, so maybe this was bought as a gift for someone. And they said, "Thanks, Grandma," and never opened it. This is a brand new sealed copy of NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Shrink wrapped. Awesome. Minty than mint box. That's great. With a price tag on the outside of $44.99. So $45 to play NBA Jam Tournament Edition on the Sega Game Gear. But for some reason, someone never opened it. What is this, like the sealed box? Here is a brand new sealed copy of Vampire Master of Darkness. Stake your life on hair-raising horror. And the price tag on the cellophane says $29.99. See, I don't know how you could get this game and not want to get into it and play it. Unless it was overstock or something. Maybe some spoiled kid got like 30 brand new Game Gear games and never opened them and then said, "Oh, I hate this. Let's go trade it in." Here is a sealed copy of Poker Face Paul's Poker with a price tag of $19.99. So first we got Solitaire out of Poker Face Paul, and then we got Poker out of him. a one-player game, in case you're keeping track at home. We have a sealed brand new copy of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in super good condition, and the price tag on this was $41.99. That's not what I paid for it, but that's what someone paid to get their hands on this gem. And then it went by the wayside and never was opened. Such a sad story. Neglected games. What's in here, I wonder? Why, it's a bag of more Game Gear manuals. Tasmania, Aladdin, James Pond, Super Columns, Dragon Crystal, Pac-Man. So, more instruction manuals to go with the rest. When I eventually sit my ass down and pull out my loose games, empty boxes, and manuals, I'll probably be able to put together quite a few complete in box. Here is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and it has the value pack sticker on it. I know in previous videos I've talked about the value pack. Came with the system, an adapter, and 2 or 3 games inside a black and white cardboard shell that said value pack. If I can find a picture, I will put it on screen, on the screen right now, so you can understand why that value pack sticker lets you know that it came out of one of the value pack boxes. It was almost like a gift set in a way. It was like the system, like what you would need to like sit down and start playing Sega Game Gear, just like in a, I don't know, like Sega sanctioned black and white box that had compartments for everything. I don't know. If I found a picture of it, I just showed it to you. Braveheart knows what I'm talking about. We have Casino Fun Pack, shrink wrapped for the Sega Game Gear. Vegas at your fingertips by Interplay. So Casino Fun Pack. We have the European release of Axe Battler, A Legend of Golden Axe. And this is in really good condition. So I'll be glad to put this in a clear, protective, UV-resistant box. All these games deserve such a home. Then we have X-Men Mojo World. In pretty damn good shape. X-Men Mojo World. I'll do these last couple here. There's 3. We have the European release. It was never released in the US. This is a European exclusive, I do believe. James Bond 007, The Duel. I'm almost 100% confident this was never released in the US. In fact, I am. I will say on record, I'm 100% confident there is no US release of this game. This is a European exclusive. Because if it was released in the US, it would have had a different look to the box, and my brain remembers things in images more than names, and that image would be instantly pulled forward, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that is also a US release, but it wasn't. Here is a brand new sealed copy of Krusty's Funhouse featuring The Simpsons. This I did not know I had. Brand new and sealed. That's awesome. by Flying Edge. One player only. That's pretty rad. I'm glad I have that. And bubble wrap galore. One little packing peanut. Some really weird feeling tissue paper of some kind. And then a US release, unpunched, so it was never put on a peg, of Pete Sampras Tennis by Codemasters. Sportsmaster, it's not just a game. That's in really good shape. I like Codemaster games. I know I've said that before in previous videos. So if you've watched previous videos, you've heard me say that before, but I think they make really strong games in graphics and gameplay and creativity and everything. So, I will stop there. There is a box of games still in here. And there is a bag of shirts. I have no clue what t-shirts I have in that bag. That would be Sega related. So, thank you for watching episode 46, Container 16, Part 2. I'll be back in 1 week to finish this container, which will be Part 3. So then we can finally be done with it and move on to Container 17. I hope you're all feeling well. Like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff, and spread the word. Follow me on Instagram. I put up different things related to Sega Game Gear quite often. And be well.